Hey loves, this is Girl Talk for Lover Girls, video 5. Are you choosing him for fun or for the future? Think ahead, lover girl. Fun doesn't equal partnership. I know, I feel you, it's hard. Because the temptation is real. All of us girls know, whether we like to admit it or not, you feel that from this man and then you see that from another. There is a difference between fun and there's a difference between partnership. And some men are ready for partnership and some men are just not there yet, but they're fun to be around. Do you want fun or do you want a partnership? Temporary fun gives you dopamine hits and they can have you have amazing memories. But if you've already experienced that, you've lived it, what will truly, if you were to die tomorrow, what is your true ultimate goal here on earth? Is it to have loads of fun with people that are not consistent with you, that come in and out of your life? Or is it to be with one person that you can count on, to tell everything to love you and hold you at night, to kiss your forehead, to be there with you when you're sick, to comfort you and love you and take care of you through every single day for the rest of your life and show up for you, that you can trust them? There's a time and a place for both. Religion would say otherwise, but I do believe that humans will experience everything that they're meant to experience. So if something has been temporary, you need to decide if you're ready to move forward or if you're not ready for a serious relationship just yet. Every single person's timeline is different. Know that we are aging. So think about this, but at the same time, this shouldn't scare you from making any impulse decisions in any way ever. Should this also, men are aging too. I know that society says women are aging once you hit 30, all these things. Men, statistics show, recently came out, men's sperm count also decreases by a shit ton. This is a new study that was, so technically men in their early 20s have a better chance of getting you pregnant and healthier children. So because these new studies, it goes both ways now. Yes, it's scary and we are losing eggs by 30, but you can still have children in your 30s. Do not be scared. And men, will actually be harder for them to give you children in their 30s as well. So think about that both. It's both. It goes both ways. But your time is your time. And there's no rushing this process. But because we understand that around 30 to 35, or like this is the time around when people start to come together, get married and have children, because of the men's biological clock and the women's biological clock, and for safety. Also, people don't want to be like having children at 40 all the time, to then, in middle school and high school to be really, really older, taking care of children when they're like, starting to they want to relax and retire. Most people don't want to have children because the timeline, right? Your energy level as you get older kind of dips. So because of that, you're going to have to be caring and going through all the, raising a children. So usually people want it younger so they have more energy when they're starting, right, as time goes on. So usually 30s is the perfect time for men and women to, get married and have children. So because of this, you need to determine, though, is this the time? Because it could take time to find your life partner, especially, and nowadays in our day and age, so morals and values, people. And so make sure that you're aware if you want to continue having temporary fun and where that leads you, or starting to search for your partner and how long that could take, right? So think about that. Long-term love requires responsibility. Future you is watching. Think about your best version. Think about yourself in the future, that new chapter, that new version of yourself. They're watching you. long-term requirement is responsibility. To love long-term, lasting love, it takes discipline and consistency. Showing up for someone, it takes responsibility. Because if you don't have that and you're just whatever about life all the time, this leads to miscommunication, and it leads to people growing on different paths and different parts and learning different things and changing. And then you guys can grow apart. So it takes responsibility to show up to each other all the time. And if you love each other, and it's simple, right? You just always are with each other and you're constantly open, talking about life, everything you guys learn, everything you guys see, and you guys are constantly growing together, never missing a beat. So there's no way you guys will grow apart, right? But it's something to understand about like who you are right now and where you want to be, and making that shift that will get you to where you want to be. And that's just the growing pains, and we have to get through them eventually, and it's on your timeline. But I just want you to be aware of this shift in a woman, in your energy. Ask if he grows with you. Does he grow with you? Like, is he someone that grows? Is he someone that is very fixed in his ways and will not change for a beat for anyone? Is he stubborn? Is he open-minded? Is he flexible? Does he love to grow, or does he think that he has to? Is it fun for him to grow, or is it like a task that needs to be done just to get to the next point? How does he go about life? Do you guys connect on how you guys go about life? This will make it easier for you in the transitions of growing ages of the whole rest of your life to your 100. There's so much different chapters in your life, and having someone with you that also is growing and is open-minded, it'll make your guys' transition so much easier through all these, like having babies, like when they're toddlers till they're in kindergarten, till they're in middle school, all these transitions with your jobs, and having someone that's growing with you and never apart or away or staying stagnant is going to make your guys' life so simple. You're just going to fly by like nothing. Like, this is simple. Nothing is going to affect you guys, because you'll be so powerful and just problem solving masters, because you're just always growing. It's not even a thing, it's whatever. And it's going to be, you guys are going to be a strong couple, strong parenting, a strong marriage. Nothing will break you, nothing will touch you. So ask him, does he grow? And would he like to grow with you forever and ever? Literally. Marriage energy is different. Remember this. Right now we're in that beginning stages, like that dating, then eventually into a relationship, and it's serious. But then once it gets to marriage, it's even more serious. Now you've signed contracts to bind your souls and your lives together and everything, assets. It's a different energy, but it should be a better energy. It should be like the start of your relationship. Like, everything before that is incredible, but everything after the day you get married is what's real. It's like the beginning of your guys' whole lives. That is when it begins. Because before that, it wasn't like, it's there, but it's like you didn't really choose each other for life just yet. And now you have, and it's real. Your relationship is truly real once you're married. So really take the time, to decide if you're ready for this stage right now. Are you ready to be in a serious relationship, or just having fun? Think about that as a woman, because it's a serious commitment, and you don't want to say something to a man and then in the future ask for a divorce. This is not going to be happy for you, because of what statistics shows for women divorce, especially with children. But on top of that, for your children's sake, for their lives, for their futures, for how they see a happy ending, it's not so happy. The fairy tales are fake to them. They'll grow up with two separate parents, whereas other families and other children, they grow up with two parents that are loving and happy and together. Their family never broke up. They're together forever. Yours will be broken. So I want to protect you right now, and I want you to make sure you know if you're ready for marriage right now, or if you're just in that, having fun. When you are ready, You're going all in, and you're being intentional, and you're being aware, and you're being not just jumping into it. You're really thinking things through with this person. This is your person for life. No matter what, this is your person for life. And you need to have him feel that same way for you. Studies do show that women leave the marriage before more than men do. So knowing this information that women tend to leave more, make sure that you are going to be the most aware one. Until I can help enough men, right now they're not that aware. So you need to be the aware one, because obviously study shows that men propose to the wrong women and they leave them that aren't the best match for them, or were faking, or just didn't have the traits for it to be lasting love. So because men right now are not super aware of this, and they're making not the best decisions, which lead to divorce, you need to be the one that steps up as a woman, and you need to really think deeply. Am I going to spend the rest of my life with this man right here that's proposing to me? That is like saying he's going to drop everything for me. Is this man, is this a right decision for him? Does he see something in me as a woman that actually, not only that you're a good woman, because you are an amazing woman, but not only just that you're a good woman, does he know that this is a good compatible match? Not even just being a good woman, just a compatibility thing. Is he seeing between the lines before he proposed to you? Is this the person for you for the rest of your life? Because you are not divorcing him. So right now, don't do something out of emotion when you're not fully 120% true that you're going to marry this man for the rest of your life and never, ever leave him. And I want you guys, the reason I'm bringing this up is just because it's statistics are crazy. And obviously women are leaving. So, and men aren't seeing the reasons why, which I will eventually have a program for men. So we'll help more men understand this, but they're not seeing it before they propose. And so I need you as a woman to be real, so real to the point that it hurts, that you will never divorce a man moving forward. Never. So you won't pick a man or allow a man to propose to you and say yes to him when you're not 100,000% sure. And I know I'm really egging this on because I just want to make sure. I want to really, I want the statistics rates to go to happily ever after. And it's horrible that it's the way it is. But I need, for the next generations, for us, we need to be more intentional with when we say yes to men when they propose. We need to be, why would we want to get divorced? Why? You get to spend the rest of your life with a human being who knows you through thick and thin, through every bit of you, who you can tell anything to, you can share everything and they won't judge you, or they might, but they'll love you and just laugh with you about things. They're going to be your ride or die. You can tell them anything and everything, and they're just going to be there to make you better or to laugh with you. And to be there when you're sick or you're in a hospital, they're going to show up for you. They're the one person that will always be there for you, that takes care of you. Why would you want to lose that? So make sure, and also ruin your children's sake, the sake for your children and their futures. Because I don't know if you know the statistics on this, but people that have divorced parents are actually so much, I don't know the exact number, but I did research. This is one of the things I ask when I'm dating. The percentages for them to fail are exponentially high. It is pretty much, they're going to fail. So you just caused that in your children. And now the people that they're dating know this information. The studies are right there for everyone to see. So you are causing a bloodline of failure. And studies are showing that it's going to continue to fail. So don't allow this to happen. If your family already comes from failure and you just were born into this, don't repeat the pattern. Don't say yes to a man unless you're 1,000% sure you will never leave him. You will never leave this man till the day you will be there when he's sick and to take care of him. Don't get married then if you can't save forever, right? Don't get married. Stay single, because it's just going to hurt your children, and it's just trauma is what it is. It's just straight trauma in the making. And I want everyone to be super intentional, super self-aware, super aware of the men that you're talking to. we need to take this seriously, because this is lives. This is like your future children's lives at risk of pain, of trauma, of like, I'm very passionate about this, as you can see. But I just wanted to make sure that that point was clear. For the sake of you and your happiness and your future of success in a marriage. Success. Picture the future. I need you to really picture the future, like all the stages, like, all the chapters, like when we're little, middle school, like high school, people go to college or business, and marriage, and then like after marriage, like what does your life look like when you're like 50, 60, 70, like when you're 100? Like think about like your future. Where are you going? And what are you guys going to do? Like, do you see yourself with this man talking to this human when you're 90? Like really every single day, this person you confide in, make sure that this man can give you that. Like you trust in him, that when you guys are 80, 90, like you guys will be this, no matter what, growing together, learning together, not being stuck in your ways, or, stubborn and then regretful and just snappy at each other in the future when you guys are old and grumpy and you're just, you know what I mean? Like pick someone that's going to give you life, keep you living, no matter what age you are. You feel like you're a kid again. Just being with them, it feels like you're a child. Be with someone who makes you feel alive, but also has structure and discipline, who, will have the confidence and the leadership energy to raise children in a structured household. It's not all over the place and chaotic and emotional, and there's no stability for children to be safe and to grow. Think about your partner. Think about this man before you choose him. Is he ready for that type of relationship and those commitments? Has he grown? Has he done the work on himself to get there? Because if he hasn't, you're taking a risk. And I feel like from the statistics, most women are taking risks because they're like, I'm just going to get married and it's going to be happier or whatever, because they're not alone. And they're just taking the risk and saying he'll grow. But they don't usually. Once you've took them and you accepted them for where they are, you've accepted them, you married them. Why do they need to change? They're going to get comfortable, if anything. They're going to go the opposite direction, if anything. So because of that, the statistics rates show that women leave. So we already know these things, they're facts. So just make sure to really picture this future with this man. What are his habits? Who is this man? What does he do? Like, where is he going? Where are you guys? Once you guys are together, where are you guys going together in the future? What does your life look like? Really picture this. And will you ride through every single hardship, no matter what? Will there always be respect in the relationship? Will he cheat? Like, think about this man. Dissect him in every single way. The truth will come out. The truth of who he is, the more questions you ask, you will see if he's done the work or not. And even if he has all the money and everything, I'm telling you, it's about the character and the value. So it's not only about the pretty, they have the most expensive cars and all these things. Yes, those say that they have success, so they must have some, skills as a person to be that successful. But still, even those ones, ask deep questions. You don't know what they think, what they see, why they've got here, what was their intention, who is this man? Even when the ones with money, you don't know. So just picture the future. And as every single day that you're talking on the phone with this person and then eventually meeting up with them, every single day you're observing this human, and there's always going to be something new that you learn from this human. And can you live for the rest of your life with this human? With every single moment you guys are together, does it make you like feel alive? Like you feel like you're home? That like you don't want to be anywhere else on planet Earth but here. That is what it should be feeling. You should be feeling every time like you don't want to leave their side. If it's not that, then you're pretty much settling, because it's just two people ready to get together. If you're not feeling alive, and that will die, trust me, that will get old. And if you guys don't have that home feeling, that it's just not going to be a happy marriage, which the statistics already show that women end up leaving. So make sure to not make a mistake that will affect your future and your children's, if you guys do have them in the future. Here are some affirmations for you to use. I think long term. I choose intention. My future matters. Choose with vision. This is video 5. Girl talk for lover girls. I love you guys. I know I went a little intense today, but I feel like this one needed that because of the statistic rates, and I want us to change this as collectively for women. I feel like the statistic rates should not make us look this bad, and I know that we all have good intentions and we want love. We hate being alone. We want to love someone, cuddle someone. We feel our most feminine when we're next to a man and he's there, he's the dominant, he's the lead. We feel our best version when we have this powerful man that hugs us and holds us and loves us. I know we want this, but we can't. That little thought in the back of your head that says it's not forever, you can't, because you're scared of being single or alone. And you're scared that like you won't find another man that will love you like this, because there's so many men that like have hurt you and how they act. I know it's hard out here, but I'm telling you, don't make this harder. I know it's going to be temporarily. Oh my God, I'm married, I'm this. But then in the future, is it worth it? All the damage that could do? Like, is that worth it? I think we should rather choose to be alone and single than to find that right person, even when you're so close and it's like, but then it's not it. There's something that's off. If you have a small bit of this is not right for you, we're not it. Don't get married. Don't get married. It's not worth it. It's not worth that risk. You can always wait it out. You can ask deeper questions. Why do you feel this way? You can speak to him. I'm feeling a little unsure about why I'm feeling this way, but for some reason I'm feeling like this, and this, and see how he reacts. Let him in on it, because you need to talk these things through. There's a reason why you might feel something, and you shouldn't and it could just be just you being scared. Like it could be, so that's why it's good to talk about these things and have conversations before making a decision that can impact your whole future and the future of your children. So yeah, this is video 5. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a little intense, but I hope that I could really install that into your brains and just help you to make the best decision for yourself and stay true to yourself, to believe in yourself and to listen to your intuition when it speaks to you. You know what's right and what's wrong. No one else knows but you. You're the one that's with that person every day. People can see your relationship inside and kind of look at it from the outside, but you are right there in the inside with him. So you know him better. You know what's right for you. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh wait, that's the last one. Okay, loves. I'm going to get to editing. That was an intense one. I don't know why I got so intense right now. But it was talking about marriage, which is why I felt like, I don't know, I just felt like I needed to do something, like, because it's just, I don't like the statistics, and we just need to be, I just feel like we need to grow and be more intentional, and like, I don't know. Okay. Oh no, it's okay. I didn't get to do this one, so go here. Oh, I was gonna, but I didn't do it just yet. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay, loves. Thank you for being here. Everything, if you miss anything, it'll be on YouTube. The first part was for men, and the second part was for women. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna get dinner. I'll see you guys tomorrow, which is chest and triceps yoga sculpt. And tomorrow is Friday, so we're doing Freestyle Friday. I still need to pick a song to see what we're gonna dance to. Again, it'll probably be a loving one, a romantic song, and passionate one. And I'll teach you guys new tricks for dancing and new ways of moving. And yeah, I'm excited. I love you guys so much. Happy Thursday. Have an amazing rest of your day, and take care of yourself.